All right, now back to this. School starting in just a couple of weeks, and a lot of kids having those back to school jitters because, well, some of them haven't been in classrooms much.
Well, yeah, so my daughter is only going into third grade this year, so she was only in school for 1 year, then she wasn't in school for a year, so
Right.
it's weird going back. Parents have questions. We're trying to get you guys answers. So Chloe Tebow has been joined by Pender Makin all morning and comes back with her with some more questions. Hey, Chloe.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, last question of the morning. Commissioner Makin has been nice enough to answer a lot of them this morning. Thank you so much again for coming out and doing that.
My pleasure.
Great. So let's start with this one. Last question, like I said. So talking about teachers and staff, we've talked a lot about students, but kind of where does morale sit right now? You know, are they afraid of going back to classrooms? What have you been hearing? And then in addition, you know, is there a concern that there could be like a shortage of workers this coming year?
Yeah, I might start with that second question and I'll back into the first part. So there is a dire shortage of education workers, educators, and that pre-exists, you know, irrespective of the COVID pandemic. And of course, it's been exacerbated by the pandemic. We know that public opinion and teacher morale actually has been denigrated over time, where, you know, it used to be a very highly respected profession, and we know that there is a lot of media around failing school. I mean, these are myths that are somehow created. No offense to all of you, they are created where the truth is our schools are just doing phenomenal work, and our department has worked hard to elevate and to celebrate the incredible work done by Maine's educators. And we are also trying to streamline processes around certification and also to create flexible and innovative pathways for people to enter the profession. So if you want to be a teacher, please, we need you, and reach out to the Department of Education. Regarding teachers and staff members being fearful in the age of a pandemic, well, to the extent we all are, you know, we all experience that level of unease. I do know that last year we opened, unlike most states and schools across the nation, Maine schools did open for in-person learning, and we were extraordinarily safe. We used layered strategies to mitigate the spread of COVID, and school and classroom settings were very safe last year. Now, we also know that early this year, or in the spring, teachers were prioritized, education workers were prioritized for vaccination. And vaccinated people are incredibly safe. In spite of even the breakthrough cases, they're not getting very sick or requiring hospitalization. And so we're very confident that educators are safe and vaccinated and ready to embrace the school year.
Thank you so much, I mean, for everything you do. And just wanted to give a special shout out. You told me a special teacher in your life. It's his birthday today, your husband.
Yes, happy birthday to my favorite teacher, Michael Makin.
To give you the option. Anyways, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in this morning and for sending in your questions. We'll be continuing back to school coverage, so feel free to reach out. Morning Report at newscentermaine.com. Live in Portland this morning, Chloe Tebow, News Center Maine.